As the Yes Network presents the Tuesday game of the... Let's do it in the Bronx. First pitch is a little low, and we're underway. I thought Buck Ballou at second. Ramon De Jesus is at third. Diaz will DH. Umpire Scott report.
I don't know about that, Michael. That first pitch looked like a strike to me, and he called. I think Aaron will find his opportunities.
And that is ball four. And this was
Forcing. Find one, get it going, and then incorporate the other.
There was a strike to Seager.
Movement down. As a team offensively.
Three and two out there by Goldschmidt. Yankees play to pull.
You're about.
Throw to seven is ball four. Not offensively.
They missed four of them.
There's a base hit to right field. Holding up is Carter. So he'll stop at third as Judge gets the ball. Yankees back. Looking for the double play. Pitch outside. Dialed it up to 97. Deep fly ball center field. That's going to get a run in. Grisham makes the catch. Tagging Carter. He'll score. Moving to third is Seager. Staying put at first is Young. There's Duran.
First, have something besides the fastball.
Served into right field. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. Seager scores. Moving to second is Young. It's an RBI single for Duran, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, you look at this guy will chase though, and he will.
Let's see, can they turn two? Well, they get one. And Berger reach the third.
Yeah, I don't. If you leave one up that's flat, sometimes it's a base hit. Week two.
And it's not like he's seeing bad pitching. It's kind of a 60-40 split between Jansen and Higashioka behind the plate. And that one's going to get past Wells all the way to the screen. Young scores. Moving up to... Grounded. Foul. Grabbed there by McMahon. They'll do it again. And the count is full. And there's some walking around in the Yankee bull.
Michael.
And a strike to Grisham as we start. 0-2. Two and two.
See how he can't.
Nice. 3-2. Ground ball first base. Berger flips to DeGrom. Fouled away. Number 14 in the 4-game set against Baltimore. A lot of walks. That's why just 14 at bats. Stanza.
Michael, did you see that? He just hit. Scoreboard got confused.
Driven out to right field on the run. McCutchen, he's not going to get there. And the ball will go to the wall as the red-hot Judge picks up a double.
It's not working right now.
Dominguez jumps on the first pitch. Shallow left. Osuna puts it away. Oh.
I would bet that there's only a
1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. But they down. And he faces Andrew McCutchen. First pitch is outside. McCutchen in his 18th big league season grounds to McMahon. Still got speed. The pitch to Evan Carter is a strike. He walked, started. He goes around. He's 23 now.
20 years old that year.
Yeah. In the playoffs, he hit 300 with a 9.
Obviously.
Fly ball right field and deep. Going back is Judge, and he's going to play that off the wall. Turns, fires, and Evan Carter breaks his 0 for 23 slide. Was 0-1.
Haven't won yet today, and both of them have been strikes in his at-bats.
Last 7 games, Joe turned 32 when the Yankees were in Arlington. It seems, Joe, that the
To lefties.
and he gets him.
See, I mean, that's just a yanked sinker.
Squib, first base. Goldschmidt fields, steps on the bag, and a scoreless.
Along with the red Yankees hat. And that's when I told you the story of what happened. But the red hats are back, and as you mentioned, the Yankees will be wearing them during.
0-1 on Austin Wells after Goldschmidt's single. You liked 96, didn't you? 1-2. Off of DeGrom, Caroms right to Berger. He'll take the out at first. Moving to second is Goldschmidt. Big cut by McMahon,
which allows him to hit the ball to left field. But that's pretty nasty, those two changeups. Well, he went down with that slider down.
2-2. High fly ball, deep right field. McCutchen back, track, wall, see ya. A 2-run home run for McMahon. He's starting at 3.
Great at bat by McMahon.
That one is
Ball for a home run.
well. If you're the Yankees,
Contributions from everyone. Seemed like Judge started 21 games ago. Man.
that one is driven out into right center. Evan Carter on the run gets there to haul it in.
5.19 ERA in 4 starts. So imagine what he did at.
Grisham.
You know, I noticed something, Michael.
What's that?
Outlier.
He always did. He came in here like the butterfly that he is. The 1-2. Grounded first base. Berger takes it himself, and that'll do it.
All thrown all mostly heaters.
Right back to Rodriguez. 1 down. Was this a minor league manager?
Great Jim Essien.
Okay.
Yeah.
1-2.
And when you think about his slider, he has 18 inches of horizontal break. Oh, they're mad at yourself for like a half an inch? I think it's worth the challenge for a guy that's been struggling.
One and one.
And
Ground ball. Let's see if they get two. There's one. And there's two. Another scoop to Grom. 0-1. Now you were mentioning how, team.
our great James gave me this card, higher average. Christian Yelich, Anthony Rizzo, Freddie Galvis, John.
Yeah, he had it. And you know what? DeGrom knows those numbers. He was very careful. There's Dominguez. Oh, strike. Lofted a fly ball to left field in the first side, but batting left-handed against DeGrom.
Isn't that the funny thing? I mean, the word was he could.
There's that slider. Runner goes. Grounded to second. They get Dominguez moving to second as Bellinger. Right down the right field line foul. Those bugs come into the booth. Off at this point. Line to third and caught by Young. Check swing.
Cole threw 69 pitches, 49 for strikes for Rodon. Told me earlier today, as long as he feels healthy and ready to go, the next step for a few more in the cards for Garrett Cole.
All right, so Meredith, that leads me right to this question for Joe. How much do you look at results?
Well, bringing him back because there's just a different intensity level, and you look at these games. It's just a different game. You can't set hitters in the minor leagues up. You can't.
Why? Because they're not advanced enough?
No. They don't necessarily.
I spoke for about 20 minutes on this pitch, and I would have done this if I was on the big league level, and I was just working on this to see how that works. So, here's McCutchen.
And I think the other thing, you get days off.
Line drive and past the lunge of Caballero, so a base hit from right back to Rodriguez. 3 straight scoreless innings. Paul Goldschmidt leads off, and he hits one the other way, foul into the second deck. Another one fouled away.
I was looking at Freddie Freeman, 64.5. It's
high fly ball center field. Carter. 2 outs.
If you're Jacob DeGrom, you got to throw him another one. Another fastball.
And he did. One and two. DeGrom deals. Strike 3. And McMahon following Yankees coverage on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. The other way, deep, Bellinger back on the track. He'll make the play. And Meredith was here early, and at 3:30. Okay.
The thing about this game is
that one's in the right center field. It's going to dunk in for a base hit. Grisham Fields.
And I like that he was taking it all in.
See, now, the way I think.
Seemed more like a relaxed, chill moment for Elmore Rodriguez, if I'm being honest with you. He was looking out at the.
Well, this is not the first day you've met me, Meredith. You know I don't do
Guy that was running sprints when he was the manager out in left field, Michael. Chill. He has no chill.
But slow roller, will it squeak through? No, it's grabbed there by Jazz, but he has no play. Just hit. Well, Wells keeps that in front of him, keeps the runners put.
2-1. I got to believe this is his.
Just clipped the outside corner. And he walked him. You can see
His sinker has been really good to right-handed hitters.
Quickly. 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. Hedrick.
4 runs scored, which is the 28th most by their offense. 2.74 ERA. The Yankees are 6 with a 3.
Soft ground ball. Charging Seager. Fields. Fires. Got him. High fly ball. Shallow left. Haggerty. Tested right away. Now, Joe.
Mine too. But I just always thought that.
1-1 on Judge. Judge. Drilled out to right field. On the run is McCutchen. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Did he go? Yeah.
I didn't think guys did that any.
1-2.
It happened to me, and one guy you could get out. What are you doing?
Strike 3.
He's a fastball hitter.
McCutchen, shallow center field, and Grisham makes the play. His double in the second inning was a relief for him. That's not good.
We went to Montreal and New York, and
Swing and a miss. He got that lefty. To the guy at the plate. Cody Bellinger, who doubled in a run.
so many streaks that it's having a hard time siding. That ain't right, James.
The story. Ground ball. Fielded by Seager. Ground ball. Backhanded nicely by Duran. 2 down.
Do you know that one, Michael?
So I knew that early. I said, why? She said, well, we're in the minors and we be in hotel rooms. And that one's driven deep to right field. McCutchen back. Looking up. See ya. A low Chisholm. And the Yankees.
So keep going on your story. I hope she's watching, because she usually watches. She could have. Did.
Swing and a miss. No, Tim Hill is in now, and a ground ball to McMahon. Throw to first. Driven to right field. Judge is going to turn and play it off the wall, and he's going to hold Young to a single. And that's a pinch hit single for Higashioka.
Hits didn't hit either ball hard, and he gets forky.
Mama, there's that pitch.
Threatening to score. Ooh,
That's a nice
play.
pick.
Yeah. For changeup.
Another nice pick. Swing and a miss. 3, 4. Noise in the background. They fan.
Down and in.
Grounded foul. So again, he's up quickly. Popped up. McMahon, great job by Cruz.
Short leash here. Because they need him to make 30 to 32 starts.
1 and 2. Do you marvel, Joe?
In some instances, for example, catching on one knee saves your legs. Throwing in the
Wall strikes out. So that about McMahon serves it the other way. His second hit against DeGrom. And a bunt. Good bunt. Young Fields fires. Not in time. Beautiful play by Berger.
leash here. Because they need him to make 30 to 32 starts.
1 and 2. Do you marvel, Joe?
I think there's less on their plate in some instances. For example,
Wall strikes out.
where you can knee so much.
So that's about McMahon serves it the other way. His second hit against DeGrom.
Yeah, that.
And a bunt. Good bunt. Young Fields.
Four-seamer up to 95. Matchup.
Center field. Carter makes the play. Tagging is McMahon. He'll go to third. Throw comes into second. At first and not tagged, because then it makes it very easy for Schumacher to just intentionally walk Judge. They could still do it, and they just did. David Cohn will be first base that's open. Has to be a base. Line drive. It's a base hit off the bat of Bellinger. McMahon scores. Caballero scores. Judge stops at third. It's another. Dominguez takes upstairs, batting from the right side against the lefty. Fly ball right center. Carter over, makes the play.
And then he goes to the split. And he doesn't have to show him so many. You can get.
Did that hit him? Yes, it did.
Hit this inning because he's obviously got a ton of power.
That one gets away from Wells. Hot.
It's interesting. He's
hit sharply in a base hit. Jansen held up to see if it got through, so he'll stop. Hit from a
being the tying run.
One and one.
He's just really lost the zone.
Now he's worked himself into a big-time jam. Hit by Pitts. He goes around. 0-2.
Strength, you have real accuracy in the Yankees outfield.
Swing and a miss, got him. Dialed it up to 97.
It's a hitter on the planet.
And that one is line foul. That one's popped up, loop to shallow right. Jazz Chisholm's there. What a performance by Dave.
Yeah, 5 different pitches, Michael. And the interesting thing, actually lower than that. The Yankees obviously got some guys.
High fly ball center field. Carter out number 1. 0-1. Driven out to right field and deep. McCutchen back on the track at the wall. See ya! Into the first row of seats. Goldschmidt with a home run. That one is driven to right field. That ball is foul.
Can it stay fair for a catcher? Yeah, he's had a really good night. That
The Yankees are 9-2 in series opener.
to win the series. It's really hard if you don't win game 1.
And that is ball 4.
Perfect elevation on it to get it out of the ballpark. His launch angle.
And then hold on. But still, they have 3 outs to go.
Yeah, I think responding in the first inning the way they did earlier, his ERA was 5.19 here coming into this game. And
Runner goes. Ball is hit to left field. Haggerty back. Makes the play. And Wells will head back to first. Good change. And that got Jansen. Joe, why would he
put it behind my glove? He puts it there, and it's dangerous, but the chances of it getting, if that made sense, it would be somewhat flat.
Deep right field. McCutchen back on the track, reaches up, makes the play, and that will do it. There's a strike from Bednar. Of the last 11, because the Yankees have had all these blowouts.
I mean, if the first day's an 8, I got no chance the rest of it.
Same word, spelled backwards and forwards. Harrow. Pitch Duran upstairs.
Full day that first day.
Right side, long run for Goldschmidt.
Going into the stands.
Driven into left center field. That is going to be in there. And one hop up against the wall. And Duran is going for 3, and he's going to make it. It was Jake Berger. You know, we didn't get the grounded up the middle. That's going to get a run in, but they get the second out. Duran's, but they're 1 out away from. The only pitcher who beats Bednar in all of these categories since Bednar became. Bench, but he's at the plate.
How do you do that, Michael?
I don't know. 2-2. Found it softly. McMahon over to first, the scoop, and the Yankees win by a score of 7.